Exciting cruise news viewers, welcome to another action-packed edition of Cruise News Network. I'm your host, Mike, coming to you live with a breakdown of the major stories causing a splash in the cruise world lately. Stay tuned for all the thrilling details on the latest from the high seas. Those are the biggest cruise stories making waves right now. Before we go, I have a few questions for you loyal cruisers. Would you be excited to sail on a brand new Royal Caribbean Discovery class ship with only 2,000 to 3,000 other guests instead of a mega ship with over 5,000 people? Do you think mid-sized cruise ships will offer a better onboard experience than massive vessels? What itineraries and destinations would you want to see from the new Discovery class? 7-day Caribbean? 14-day Mediterranean? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this cruise news update and want to stay up to date on all the happenings at sea, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you haven't already, click subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss the latest cruise news, tips, and reviews. The big buzz right now surrounds rumors that cruise giant Royal Caribbean is looking to start building smaller, more intimate cruise ships to add to their fleet. For over a decade, Royal Caribbean has focused on rolling out massive, record-breaking vessels like the 227,000-ton Oasis and Icon-class ships, which can hold over 5,000 passengers each. But according to inside sources, Royal Caribbean CEO Michael Bailey has suggested the company may shift to creating some smaller ships in the near future. In recent comments, Bailey admitted the line's smallest and oldest Vision-class ships, like Grandeur of the Seas, are showing their age at 27 years old. This signals that Royal Caribbean sees a need to replace these smaller vessels with some more modern, moderately sized options. While the megaships have their perks, many passengers complain they are just too big. Walking end to end can take days, and the ships can only dock at major cruise ports. That's why industry experts speculate Royal Caribbean has plans to unveil a new class of mid-sized cruise ships in the coming years, dubbed the Discovery class. The first of these ships would be called Discovery of the Seas. At around 140,000 tons and holding 3,000 to 4,000 guests, these vessels would offer a more intimate atmosphere while still featuring plenty of amenities and activities. Smaller ships allow for flexibility in itineraries, since they can access ports the huge ships can't. There's talk that the new Discovery class may offer 7 to 14-day exotic itineraries to help them live up to their name. Smaller ships also mean more opportunities for repeat encounters with the same guests and crew. For veteran cruisers who want a cozier, classic cruising experience, these ships could be just the ticket. Plus, Royal Caribbean may find advantages in the adjusted passenger-to-space ratios. While casinos and bars would be smaller, these profit centers could generate more revenue per square footage. Dining rooms would feel exclusive, not cavernous. Some argue Royal Caribbean has focused too heavily on family travelers in recent years. The Discovery class could refocus on adults-only sailings. Of course, Royal Caribbean is unlikely to abandon megaships altogether. Upcoming years will see the launch of giant vessels like Utopia and Icon of the Seas. But a dual-class approach could help Royal Caribbean dominate across multiple cruise markets. The Discovery class may appeal to veteran cruises, while megaships draw in new families. Royal Caribbean has not confirmed any definitive plans yet, but Mr. Bailey's comments signal that change is on the horizon. Many are eagerly anticipating what's next from this innovative cruise line. A comeback of smaller ships could shake up the whole industry. In other cruise news, Carnival Cruise Line's new ship Jubilee, set to launch in 2023, will be powered by liquefied natural gas or LNG. This cleaner burning fuel drastically reduces air pollution from ships. While upfront costs are high, LNG engines is a smart long-term move as sustainability becomes critical across the travel sector. Norwegian Cruise Line also announced new details on its upcoming Prima-class ships. Spaces like the Ocean Boulevard Glass Promenade and expansive hull artwork by graffiti artists aim to enhance the passenger experience. Look for the first Prima-class vessel to set sail in August 2022. It's an exciting time in the cruising world with many developments ahead. What do you think of Royal Caribbean's potential shift to smaller ships? Would you sail on a vessel with only 2,000 other passengers instead of 5,000? Let me know in the comments. That wraps up this edition of Cruise News Network. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date on all the happenings across the 7 seas. I'm your host, Mike, signing off for now. Smooth sailing out there.